All right, let's go. All right, before we start, guys, I just want to say I'm proud of you guys.
Oh.
I think we're doing something very great here with Antiano and Kunuku. You know,
I can never tell when he's being sincere.
Yeah, me neither, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's he
Yeah,
gonna say?
what's coming?
no, I'm being sincere. Like
Okay.
it's been a pleasure to work with you guys. It's been an honor to start a business and work with you guys. I mean, we're lifelong friends, so
Yeah, true.
you guys know this. But starting a business and just something like that. It's a different a different level to the friendship because
Yeah.
the friendship is involved. It's going you can
Some friends play D&D together. Some people sell spices.
exactly
together,
So yeah, I just want to say no, but I see you guys have been working hard. You've been doing your best. So I just want to say that before
I'm just proud of us, man. All three of us,
exactly, yeah. So we have a long way to go, and we're not nearly where we want to be, but I see improvement every day. We're working hard at it. So I think if we keep going like this, eventually we will reach where we want to be. So that's just what I want to say. I just want to say I'm proud of you guys before we start off this episode.
See, one time he gets to host the episode, and he has to one up all my intros. One time, like I just want to sit here for once. I have a normal angle.
Well, so I gotta steal the shine
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah,
I gotta compete with Papi Daryl.
You gotta understand, this guy never gets sentimental. He's not a "I love you" kind of guy. And me and Chris are very much. So
I mean, I think they could tell based off of our reaction.
Yeah.
Like, wait, is he serious?
That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
when
It's
I woke
still
up in the
going?
morning, I was like, huh?
I appreciate it though.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
same,
Thank you.
same.
When I woke up in the morning, I was like, I'm gonna get on with this one. They're not gonna expect this one.
See, he has to scheme it from the beginning.
There's always malicious intent.
But yeah, no, I mean, I do truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. You guys have been doing great, and I'm proud
Appreciate
of
you,
all
man.
guys,
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
When he blows, what do you mean?
Yeah. But because I gotta compete with Papi Daryl and Mr.
yo,
Kunuku
hey.
Spices, so
that shit got out of hand. Dude.
Hey, man,
Oh.
hey, Papi Daryl is taking over TikTok, my guy.
Hey, and that was just like, the only reason I said Papi Daryl to begin with, because it was Papiamento, Papialingo.
Yeah.
And then, like, if my name started with a P, I wouldn't have done it with a go.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I have to lead it into a
Yeah.
word with a P.
No, it works. So So yeah, but that segues us perfectly into the Alianza Charisma because you guys been taking pictures, people been pulling up, people been showing a lot of love. So I want to ask you guys, for you guys, what was a highlight for Alianza Charisma? What did you guys enjoy the most? You would say.
Well, I mean, Daryl, you tell us. Like, what was
First of
yours?
all,
You go
it
first.
feels nice to sit here for once.
Yeah. How does it feel?
I gotta get some more comfortable chairs
Yeah,
for us
yeah,
because me sangka bira paluga.
Grab a pillow.
First off, this Antiano Podcast was leagues better than last year. Like last year really felt like the first pancake.
Yeah.
Kind of a throwaway.
Exactly.
Well, it wasn't bad.
No, definitely not.
But this one, like so many
They
more
improved
vendors.
it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, we were also a lot better prepared.
Sad. And even then,
Yeah.
not really.
True.
We learned a lot. Like
Yeah.
we could have improved a lot of things too, but
Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah.
yeah.
you
But what's
don't
like a
have to-
highlight for you guys? You guys would say, "Oh, this is really this
I like
takes the cake."
I like people appreciating the content that we make.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course, it was nice selling a shitload of fucking spices. but,
Yeah.
I just appreciate people coming up to us and just thanking us for the content.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the homies from Green Gels that were two stands down.
Mm-hmm.
They came up to me telling me like, yeah, we watched your Papilingo videos with the whole family.
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Got 3 kids.
Yeah.
And the little girl wanted to like say like thank you for the content and everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just-
Yeah.
and I spoke to her for a little bit and
Yeah.
like, she was
Oh,
11.
that's
She was,
nice.
she was 11 years old, but she was hella impressive. Like,
Yeah.
I know I have a lot of friends with kids and stuff. And a lot of kids nowadays just seem shy and they don't know how to socially, engage with people. She was just telling me about her day.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and,
that's nice.
and she was telling me like,
Yeah.
she what was adorable? She pointed out.
Uh-huh.
She was like, it looks like you guys are really best friends.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Because we
nice.
are.
Yeah,
despite grade.
yeah.
She
that's
said that out of
nice.
nowhere, like, yeah, it really looks like you guys are really like best friends.
Best
I'm like,
friends.
oh, we are. And I explained like we've been friends since Kleuter.
Yeah.
Was it wrong?
Oh, that's
And-
nice.
And so I asked her, so like, do you have people who you feel that way about? And she's like, yeah, I do now. Because now I went to a new school because the old school, like, it wasn't really great. And I was like, oh, that's, so why? Yeah, because she has like, I kept ADD.
Oh, okay.
ADHD.
Yeah.
And first she seemed kind of bummed out about that. And I was all like, but that's fucking awesome. She's like,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, having that, like having ADD, it's like a superpower.
It's a
Yeah,
superpower.
you
Like,
laser focus
Yeah,
on things.
you get to have a brain that gets to work differently than everyone else.
Yeah,
And she was like,
yeah.
yeah, it is awesome and stuff. So
Yeah,
I had a great
that's nice.
conversation and told her dad, like, your girl's super impressive. She has attitude, she has confidence and shit. So
Yeah.
it's nice to see young
See that.
people with
Yeah.
that. What's going. So that was the highlight. Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, because he also has a younger son, and like the event previous, so the Taste World Fest in Rotterdam, I pulled up to the stand because I wanted to see what the product was. I bought something I wanted to support, and I was just genuinely curious. I wanted to find out more about the product because I didn't know a lot about the product. So we're talking. At some point, the son just comes in and starts talking to me, starts selling me stuff like, "Hey, no, this."
Yeah.
But like you're not shy at all. So he's just doing his little salesman thing, his little rap. He's selling me. Okay, I'm listening. He's answering my questions. I'm asking him questions as well. He's answering them. So we're having a conversation. And then at some point he says, "Oh, okay, because you're my dad's friend, it's free." And then like, whoa,
taking too many liberties.
Overstep.
And like a little bit after that, I was just talking with the dad, like praising him for raising a fantastic daughter. I think like should be complimented if you're doing great as a parent. And then like his wife came to interrupt us to say, "Your daughter just told me to like go take a walk because she had it. She had like the stand. She got it. Was it going?
Take a break, mom."
Exactly. So I'm really hoping my kid has the same kind of like confidence attitude. Was it going?
Zoe.
I want my kid to walk into the gym at Iron House, be all like, "I got this." Like one day pass, was it going?
Need help with your squats, huh?
Nah, that was definitely the highlight, and so many people wanted to talk and take pictures and stuff. And
that's great.
And I think we're at the point now where we're technically influencers. But we don't behave that way, luckily, because I think it's a shitty way to live, in my opinion. All the people came to take pictures and stuff. People recognize us. I think in the zeitgeist, in the public view, we might be, but for us, let's forever stay humble.
Exactly.
I'm a nobody.
No, I get it. What about you, Dookie?
Of course, there were many great things, but I think one thing that was great was at the event, they made me a judge for the Ayaka de Oro, and I got to meet Jurino Ignacio.
Nice.
You never met him before?
No, that was the
I have a feeling that that we already have a rapport with the guys.
We like DM here and there, but never really met him in person.
Yeah, because he was the head judge of the one last year as well. But we were so busy. He was busy as well. We kept missing each other. But this was the first time I actually had a conversation with him. He's a really chill dude.
Yeah, I mean, he has to be like his vibe online. Is,
he's a very chill guy, right?
Yeah. I kind of felt bad for him because he came all the way to our stand to say hi, and we managed to say hi and everything. But then I had to like hop back to help you guys with the spices. Yeah, and he's like, "Okay, cool. We'll talk later. We'll see each other on the podium." Okay, cool. He didn't leave he could not leave a meter away because he was just surrounded by people approaching him, thanking him for the books, like signing and stuff like that. And that was actually really, really dope meeting him. He was a really cool guy.
And you guys matched too, right? You guys had the same yellow sweater on.
Everyone was like, "Oh, did you guys hebben jullie afgesproken?" Like,
because it worked out nicely though.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. But how were the Ayakas?
I was gonna say, how was that experience?
The Ayakas were great. That's the thing. We tried 3, and all 3 were delicious, but there was like very slight differences in why we chose the one we chose. It was the most flavorful, and especially the ingredients that go into it. And one of the main ingredients that should be in Ayaka is ruku for the coloring and the flavor.
What? Ruku?
Ruku.
What's that? I don't know.
Anato. A spice. And the thing about it is you can make the Ayaka 2 ways.
People, let us know at home if you know what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah. So that's what usually gives the Ayaka the yellow tint.
Oh.
But some people, instead of using ruku, they just use yellow hariapang.
Yeah, I was saying.
I thought that was the case.
I thought that was the case.
No. It's the ruku that's supposed to like give it.
Look at us two ignorant ass people.
I'm like, okay, so you got to use that to give it like the.
But does that make it better than just using yellow? Pang?
Yeah, because it also has flavor to it as well, and that's one of the main reasons we chose the winner, because of the 3, that was the only one that actually had the ruku in it. Other than so they were all very, very flavorful.
If you guys competing next year for Ayaka de Oro, you got an insider tip now. We want to see 3 filled with ruku.
By the way, I don't know if you guys knew, but apparently the chef of the Tweede Kamer, the Antiano, Bo, he was one of the participants for
the Tweede Kamer. Is in like
as a politic.
Apparently.
Oh really?
Wait, first of all, they have a chef.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And the chef they do have is Antiano.
And
still, they can't function normally as you would think if they had good food.
I think the problem is the food is too good that they don't care. Like back and forth, hard like,
they're all in the itis.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like whatever.
Exactly.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah,
so you gotta meet him, talk to him a bit, or
yeah.
We should have him in the pod.
That would be nice. Yeah. Okay.
See if we can get some insider dirt on people. Hey, our first scandal has to happen sometime.
Yeah, I mean, it's bound to happen.
No scandal.
No scandal? No?
No.
Okay.
So was that your most favorite moment, like being on stage for that?
Not necessarily being on stage. Like I said, it's just more
The whole moment.
Yeah. Kind of bouncing off of what you said, meeting the people, meeting Jurino as well. Yeah, that was one of the many great things, because the event itself was just a really, really fun event.
Just finding out you have so many fans. That's
it still catches me
weird
off guard.
It sounds like there's no way to talk about it and not sound a little bit like arrogant.
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
full of yourself, which we're not at all.
No.
Like, again, even like thinking of the whole being an influencer thing, it's just purely as a technical point of view.
Yeah, it's just term. Yeah,
what's it
term.
called? Yeah, but like how many people actually like enjoy what we do and shit? Like
surprising.
Kunuku spices.
Yeah, exactly.
And plus, I think if we were arrogant, people wouldn't want to take pictures. So I think we're doing a pretty good job of just being chill guys.
I think we're really good at just being ourselves, being humble, not letting it get to our head and shit. I don't think there's anything will happen that will let it get to our head. We just gotta
just stay us, Colin. Just do our thing.
Just chill people. Everything's good. We're the same. What's it called? Just because we happen to make funny content doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, because I was so busy because we couldn't make content, and I couldn't even approach the Ayaka stand because I wanted to see what it was like, because I was curious what it was like.
You were holding down the fort, man.
Yeah.
So no worries.
I'm happy we got the content we did.
Yeah, because next time we gotta hire like a company to like.
We legit have to get someone to come make content
film something for us.
Either that or hire someone to like focus on selling the spices so that we can do the like
or that
and talk to people the situation.
Yeah, I like, because you guys are more experienced and like guys done way more markets. I was just focused on I'll fill the bags. I'll refill.
It helped. It helped
a lot.
When you guys are busy, I'll sell some stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll talk to the people.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think this is a good mix.
Yeah.
It's almost like, you know what? I'm gonna let them do it. I'm gonna take a little break.
Yeah.
Back and let them.
We gotta do. Hey, like before we get into your favorite thing. When you took a break and like the Isa came with food, did you see the food she made for him?
Yeah, like nasi chicken.
I thought it was I thought it was takeout. I'm like, this is what you cook for this man?
Yeah.
Hey,
she takes care of me. She takes care of me.
She spoils the crap out of you, my guy.
Good, and like you had your little Tupperware. I'm like, way better than a broche kaas.
Everyone is asking, where'd you buy that? I'm like, no, she made it.
I legit thought the same thing. So we got to get her in the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't. She won't stop talking ever. You don't want that.
What was your key thing?
My key thing is, honestly, I'm gonna have to piggyback off what you said there. It's just the people. Just the people that showed up and showed so much love. They wanted to take pictures. Everybody was so nice.
Is there a specific moment with the people that you were like, oh yeah, that was really dope?
A specific moment with I think at some point there was some lady. Oh no, good you mention it. There was some lady that came with her son, and apparently we're her favorite TikTokers. That's what they say, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That were anybody's favorite anything.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's really okay. Cool, thanks. I guess.
Was that the little dude?
Yeah, the little dude.
Yeah.
So we took a picture with them. We had a little conversation. Like, yeah, you're his favorite. You guys are his favorite TikTokers. He loves all your videos. He watches all your videos. Blah 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 blah. And then after the market, she sent us a DM. The mom sent us a DM like, hey, thanks for the pictures, this and that. He really looks up to you guys, this and that, yada, yada.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Yeah, so I sent him a little, thank you, a little motivational text, like, hey, it's good, I was like,
good job. That's
like, it's good, because, it's good meeting you guys. We can't wait to see him later on in the TikTok world. He's going to do his thing.
Dope.
And she's like, oh, yeah, this is going to make his day. When he reads his text in the morning, this is going to make his day.
Oh,
it's
that's
like small
awesome.
things like that, like that we can have. Maybe for us it's not that significant, but you never know. It might have a big impact on someone.
Those are things that matter.
Yeah.
Things, like, everything else, all the material bullshit, all that.
Yeah.
It's all vapor. That's the stuff that.
I mean, give me the money, but yeah.
Yeah. What's that going? Yeah. What's that going?
So that to me that is what's good that you asked that. To me that is what stood out. It's just,
because this time we had a lot of engagement also with much younger people.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that to me was the highlight. I think I just didn't expect that.
Just to piggyback off that too, you know what I also just loved in general is that it it showed that Antianos come in all shapes and sizes and colors.
Yeah.
There were so many people, and a lot of like people like with lighter complexions came up and they full Antiano. Mostima wasn't fun. Then like, let's go.
But that's always a thing for me. Is like, I'm just gonna say, whenever you're standing in these markets and you see these lighter skinned people, like, what so to speak, Pimiento, English, Dutch. I'm always hesitant. And I always tell them, like, I have a few moments where I do my whole spiel in Dutch. And then they answer Pimiento. I'm like, bro, just tell me I can speak Pimiento, no.
So wait. Because I want to touch on this as well. And just like you said earlier, Antianos come in all shapes and sizes. And we all know, not to talk bad about anyone, but nos Tursa, with the Arubians, they're a bit on the lighter side.
Yeah.
So if we're in a country where they speak Dutch,
in general,
and I see a light-skinned person walk towards me, I would assume that you at least understand the language. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to communicate with you. I'm gonna start speaking Dutch. And if you tell me that you speak Pimiento, cool, I'll switch. Don't get mad at me for speaking Dutch.
Yeah. I guess.
I understand where they're coming from, though.
Yeah, because like
I would not want someone of a non-Caucasian coming up to me and just start speaking Dutch. Like,
it's come on.
The last thing I look like is Dutch.
Yeah, try English at least.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I mean, it's for me, it's not necessarily that I got it wrong. It's more that how they get annoyed about it. I'm like, I can't read on your forehead that you're from there.
I have a feeling also that between all the 3 islands, Arubans are the ones who like Dutchness the least.
Yeah, because I guess because they're more American based, or the most of the tourists.
Or like they're, even if they're more,
I think they just speak more.
They have more
English.
Latino influence on the island and more English on the island.
Yeah.
But they're the ones who speak Dutch the least. True. If they would be able to choose, they would not speak Dutch. So between all 3 islands, I think Arubans are the ones that they have least appreciation for the Dutchness.
But I wish I had the blind confidence you guys, because this guy he's like a darker skinned person. He just starts speaking Pimiento. Doesn't even know.
No.
I'm like,
you know what it is? When I see people like waiting, my ears are like high alert. Do I hear Pimiento? Do I hear like a twang? Okay, cool. And then it's a gamble. I
always started like fishing out. I've seen Duki just spurt Pimiento, like, this guy just goes for it.
Especially if you hear, like, if you're with like a couple.
Yeah.
And you hear the guy says, D William? You sound, he's gonna be William.
Yeah, but even in that situation, because that was a situation we had. Like the dude was from the islands, and his girl was from the Netherlands. So I'm like, okay, it's a couple. Do I speak Dutch to both of them, or do I only speak Pimiento to the dude? I'm like, in my accommodating thing, I'm like, no, I'm gonna speak Dutch so then both of them can understand.
Yeah. You always defer to the minority.
Yeah. Precies. No, okay, that's good to know.
And I also liked. I went to our homies over at Antiano Coast. And this is a 2-part enjoyment that I discovered that they had their hot guava sauces.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm working.
Agave,
hard.
you mean agave?
Hot agave.
Yeah, agave. Yeah.
I'm doing my best to not go through my bottle already.
Yeah. I'm already through half.
It's legit.
I regret I didn't get one.
It's legit better than hot honey.
Yeah.
You know the thing is what honey he explained to me? Honey has a flavor.
Yeah.
Honey tastes like honey.
Yeah.
So when you add spices to it,
it's more
flavor. A spicy honey.
Yeah.
What this is more, it's a sweet habanero or sweet chipotle.
Whatever you use.
Because agave just adds more sweetness to something.
It doesn't have the a flavor to it.
Yeah. So like when you make hot honey with jalapenos, you're not really tasting jalapenos. You're tasting like just a spicy honey.
Yeah.
But man, that shit is so good. Discovering that.
Yeah.
Man. And when I asked him like, how's it going? I walked up, he was chilling. His girl was sitting on his lap and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how's it going? He's like, best market ever.
Yeah,
that's what I want to hear, bro.
That's
nice. So I think, and also, I saw that Picaribe also went through their stock like crazy.
Good.
Yeah. That was his first market as well. And I'm like, dude, really, you chose this one to be your first market? Hey, hats off to you, man.
Yeah, but I think everyone had a
I think it was successful for everyone. That's great.
People just felt also more inclined to buy, more generous. People, I don't know what it was. I think maybe like a really delayed reaction to I don't know, like fucking inflation or some shit. But everyone was like, this time I'm gonna buy shit.
Or they had to wait so long on the food. They're like, so walk around and go.
Maybe
we'll get to that.
Again,
but
no food for me. I didn't eat the whole time I was there because I'm not even gonna try to get fucking food.
But like for me, it wasn't even trying. It was more I didn't have time.
Yeah,
I just didn't have time.
I mean, this goes perfectly into what I wanted to talk about next. I mean, with the good, there's also some less good, So I want to know for you guys, what are some points of improvement? Because they've asked us, Tommy, personally, like, yo, guys, we would like some points of improvement. So what would you guys say? Like, okay, maybe improve on this for the next year to make it even better. Because it was already a great success, of course.
Yeah.
But to make it even better, what tips would you guys give them to improve things a bit?
I mean, first off, I'm going to start with us. Like, we also learn with every market.
Of course, yeah.
So one thing I learned for us that we're going to do like next time is we're going to have like more tasting stations because we want people to try the seasoning before they buy. But so far we've only had one. So everybody focuses on one point. And then it starts getting crowded, and then people don't get a chance, and they get annoyed. So we're gonna, improve on that. Daryl did something really dope where we had the starter pack thing, and he like
Pre-packed.
Yo, that helped out a lot. We were like, hey, talk about take your thing, okay, bye, have a nice Christmas.
I think that's the thing we sold the most, though. Those.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Those went fast.
Yeah. For me, like, I think we can all agree that. So off the bat, it was a great event.
It
was well organized. Was fantastic.
100%. Yeah, great.
Like, but it's the same things that always plagues everything. It's like gedoe with parking. But if more people show up with cars and you inspect, what's it called?
Yeah, it's not much you could do.
Yeah, so parking is always going to be a hassle. So it would be great if there was a venue with like really big parking area, like a what's it called? Those PNR parking spots. Music, really like good music, but sometimes we had to yell.
Yeah, it was a little.
I didn't have a voice at the end of the event.
No, man, I had super raspy voice. Like, so
yeah,
it's hard to complain about that because with the ambiente. But when you put the music on one side of the venue and you want people on the other side to also hear it, the people closest to it are going to be overexposed.
Yeah.
Which we were a little bit.
Yeah.
They got to do something about
the levels.
Yeah. It's just so. I was yelling at old people and people couldn't. And y'all know I like old people. Give me a hard time.
Yeah.
Like I had to repeat myself so many times. I believe.
Yeah.
Kiko. I like just buy it or walk away, woman. Like,
but some of the people that were visiting as well, they also had that feeling because they were trying to talk to us as well, but we couldn't hear what they were saying, so they were also yelling and so on. So maybe like lower the volume a little bit or grab more speakers so that it's at a more like listen toable volume.
It's like to me a typical Antiano like tendency. No matter where you go, Antiano party, they always it's like no one can mix. They don't have like a proper like control panel or something, but the music is either always too loud or always distorted. Something goes wrong. Fair. And the thing is, whenever I go to a non-Antiano event, it's never the fucking case. So something is like in the culture that makes us do it wrong every single time.
It's part of the culture. It's called blare the music, see what happens. Okay.
But besides that, like, I think one, people got to realize that we haven't raised our prices since we started.
Yeah.
And we've gone through multiple rounds of fucking inflation.
Yeah.
So our margins are way down compared to what they were because we price right. So next time
we gotta improve that.
We gotta just we moeten gewoon eerlijk meegaan met de kosten.
Alles wordt duurder.
We're delaying the inevitable. So at some point it's gonna happen.
So if you're hearing this podcast before we raise the prices, buy quick because
the price go up.
Yeah. Another thing is even though it has improved compared to last year, the food situation there, because like this time they actually had in a food truck, bokadushi, but the truck was outside, and the orders would be taken inside. So as the food was done, they would move it out.
But was it only like? I'm assuming only for their vendor on the inside. Not everyone was getting the food.
I think that's the case. I don't think it was all the food vendors, but I think it's also because of the event place itself. You're not allowed to cook in there.
No, true, but so everyone should have just something outside.
So that was actually like a really interesting way of handling the food situation.
It smelled, man. When I walked by, and it smelled so good outside. Good. So something about that smell just hits me in my fucking spine. I'm like, hey.
So, like there are definitely ways to go about it because again, you have event halls that also do catering and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe hey, Jason, give me a call. Maybe we can like bounce ideas off of each other to make it work. But I think it could also be done by the actual vendors themselves because I've also heard that. And then the people that are selling the food, they themselves are very they're slow and a bit disorganized. Like they're not streamlined or like okay, this is what you want, this is what we're gonna sell, and then move it out. It's
it's your uncle, toch? That was there hanging out with us all the time.
Yeah.
Like he said that before there was food, when there was only like one of the vendors had like a bunch of empty like shaving dishes.
Yeah.
And there were like 5 people running behind the stand.
Yeah.
And then when the food was finally there, it was like
2 people,
one old person struggling with the food themselves.
Yeah, they gotta figure that out.
It's just the typical shit that anyone who sells food who's listening, if you don't feel like you have everything under control for an event, holla at us. Like trust me, we can figure it out together. But there's no need to be.
Food is still the biggest
have your
issue.
statement.
Yeah.
And the thing is, but it's also such a big importance.
Mm-hmm.
That's what annoys me. It's
true.
such an important part of the culture and any kind of event.
You
want as much food moving as possible. You want everyone buying food. You want everyone talking about the food. When half the folks can get food, the line's
too long.
Like we went walking with Zion, we were like, no, I'm not gonna take baby wagon because I'm not gonna get through. But it was a wall of people, and we're trying to get through to realize it was a line for one fucking vendor. And there has to be a way. Like I will never believe that there's not a way of doing it better.
No, but that's also the thing. Even with all of that, everything, I think like 99% of all the vendors were sold out of all their product. As far as food goes. So you're going to sell anyway. So we got to figure out a way to just make it easier.
I haven't been able to get food a single time at any market.
Nah, for me, kumpra comida ba mi, pero comida base I couldn't get anything, right? So, but it took like, I don't know, at the end of the event, Miami comida. It just took way too long.
What'd you get?
Turkey pang, galinha ku batata, but I'm not sure from which vendors.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. The galinha was good, but then by the time I got the food, it was already cold. So it was like, Basta ko, the batata na to, yung macaroni to, galinha sila bong. Galinha ba budal frio? Basta ko, pero yeah.
I got a yaka because I was a judge.
Oh, nice.
That was that was a couple bites.
Did you get from the winner or? Oh no,
yeah.
I'm just saying it annoys me when I get home after an event with a lot of food and get home hungry.
May bestel comida,
Was that
may
wrong?
kushinayo rin. May para sa KFC. But ko na, ayaw pa sa may KFC, nasa para enterong Kersmark, so at the end of the night, comida nasa may KFC.
Yeah, but
nasa may KFC, may kumina KFC.
Yeah, but it was also partially because we were spent. We were exhausted. Like we just want to go home.
No, it's because the food wasn't geregeld properly. That's why.
All right. But enough negativity. What you guys? Some points you guys enjoy?
It's constructive complaining.
True.
So, but again, like Daryl said, by no means whatsoever. This Kersmart, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was so goed geregeld, especially for like the non-food vendors. There were not many.
Just if it's just like our complaints are not towards organizers, it's the food vendors. They gotta get their shit together.
Okay. It was
constructive.
The decorations was nice. The theme was black and gold. People had their stands with it. A lot of vendors were working together as well. We were working with Cocktails by Shanti.
Yeah.
Were we?
Yeah. She had like a little raffle thing where it was like a scavenger hunt situation. And people were doing it where they had to like sing a little song and stuff like that. So
it would have been nice to be informed about that beforehand because I'm like, can I help you guys? Yeah, can we sing for you? I'm like, hey, if that's what makes you happy, then you gotta sing. And like, for that. Right. And I went to look. I don't know what that is.
But
I have no clue. I'm sorry.
And then luckily I jumped in.
So.
Yeah. So that's the one point I didn't want to make though for us. For improvement also next year before we go into the good things, I guess, is that I do feel like because we're Kunuku Spices, we're going whatever, we draw a lot of people kung kutabos, but I do feel like the other people's stands were better and more nicely decorated than ours. So I think for going into next year, I think we gotta try to improve that because I think it's especially like Cocktails by Shanti and the other people. I don't know, it felt like
they make way more effort.
Yeah, it felt like a whole event they had on their stand.
We're too comfortable with our fame. That's why.
We're resting on our laurels.
We're resting on our laurels.
Ginawa sa maniya. Basta akong, isa ata leuk, pero gusto ko nag-spice. Kung we gotta level, everything we do is level.
I'll take the blame for that.
Keep us to that. Like if you guys see it next time and our stand doesn't look better,
see me the biso.
Keep us accountable.
I'll take the blame for that because I'm like, people are here to buy our spices. They don't care how our stand looks. I mean, it's not supposed to be like ugly either. But I mean, they don't care if we like put lights or not. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I agree.
So. All right, guys. I think this is good. I think we're reaching in a half an hour, so I think that's Farin knows me to get it like bizarre.
No, it's all good.
Any closing points? Anything you want to get off your chest before we wrap it up?
Man, like I said, this was the best Care Smart yet. It was really, 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 really fun meeting everyone, taking all the pictures, getting to know all you guys. Thank you for appreciating us. I still can't wrap my head around it. But I'll see you guys next year.
Oh, yeah, that was going to be my closing question is, if you guys want to participate next year, or if you're going to do more markets, more cash marks next year, or
I would like to do more. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Same, Daryl?
As long as we do the Itoko one, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one comes first.
That comes first.
Yeah, because that one, it
always
means the most to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or connect with the people. Like, we go to other ones as well.
So.
But, and I just want to know from the folks, if you were there, what you guys enjoyed the most? Maybe not just with our stand, but in general.
Yeah, how was your experience?
And we took so many pictures with people, but I didn't see us get tagged in a lot.
We got tagged in a few
there
things.
were a couple of stories.
We shared a few. Yeah, in the stories. We shared a few things. Yeah.
If you want to take a picture with us, cool. But tag us.
Tag
so we know
us.
who you are.
Yeah,
we want to show.
we got a few tags. No. All right, fellas. Then I think that was a good episode.
Doei.
All right. Anything you guys want to know what to do? Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Save it to the playlist.
Download it. Tell your dog. Tell your grandma.
Have it played on in the background.
Buy Kunuku spices.
Put it on repeat.
All right, fellas. Then bid you
listen to it once, and then put it on repeat and put it on mute, and just go to work.
Go to work.
Come
just
back.
come back. Yeah.
So
All right, guys. Then
fudge the numbers.
bid you adieu. Peace.